It is with regret we announce the news that our previous performing legend Diana Ross has gone the way of Tina Turner and moved on to pastures new. Thankfully, however, the international glitterati have rallied round, and each week a different A-list movie star will pay us a visit just to explode something. This week's Oscar-winning star is known for playing slightly unhinged characters. It was this actor's performance in a certain psychiatry flick that made him shine out as an excellent choice for Brainiac. The awaiting fans won't be disappointed, but which Hollywood superstar are they about to meet? For whoever it is, this is going to be as good as it gets. It's Academy Award winner Jack Nicholson! Mr. Nicholson is a member of the Santa Monica Science Club, and his favourite experiment is finding the calorific value of different foods by burning them under a beaker of water. The crowd falls silent in anticipation as Jack makes his way towards the golden star that will blow up this car. With 20 kilos of explosive packed inside, something's got to give. And it does! Let's hope that bonnet flew over the cuckoo's nest. Another effortless performance by Jack. Yes, ever since he was cut up on the set of Easy Rider, Jack has hated cars, and nothing gives him greater pleasure than being able to explode one. Movie stars exploding cars. Thanks, Jacko, you did us proud. Which star will be visiting next time? Tune in to find out.
I can do science, me.
Last series, so many of you wrote to us with your big science questions that we couldn't be bothered coming to you anymore. If you want the answers, you'll have to come to us, to the I Can Do Science Me open auditions. A whole array of science talent turned up to register, and we couldn't stop an enthusiastic Charlotte Hudson giving up her weekend to watch them all. If you've got a big science question you want answered, write to us at info@brainiac.co.uk and you too can have your moment in the science spotlight.
Come on then, hurry up. Name?
Elaine Callahan.
Number?
44.
Oh yeah. This one writes to us twice a week, at least. Dear Brainiac, how many 360-degree turns can I do and still walk in a straight line? Oh, I wonder. Obviously nothing better to do then in Ashford, Kent, eh, Elaine? Off you go.
This is the science you want done. We just give you the tools for the job. That's right, love. You relax while we do the hard work. We're only putting down the mats to stop you killing yourself. For the experiment itself, we're laying out a 60-centimetre wide path. All Elaine has to do is stay between the lines as she walks. Safety clothing's applied for peace of mind. Ours, not hers. Who knows what equipment she'd break without it. Last of all, the regulation-sized broom handle. And it's heads down and away she goes. Looking down while turning on the spot makes people dizzy. Fact. It's called the Coriolis effect. Your brain gets confused by what it's focused on, and before you know it, your head's spinning faster than your feet. No catwalk model, but it's still a straight line-ish.
It really doesn't get any better than this. No, really, it doesn't.
The fluids in Elaine's inner ears continue to swirl around after being agitated, running over the nerve endings that monitor spatial orientation and giving her the feeling she's still spinning. Can't wait to see what happens after 5.
You wonder where they get these ideas from, don't you?
Elaine's all over the place, and it's not long till the floor's rushing up to greet her. Very graceful, Elaine. Hope you're satisfied.
Her name is Elaine Callahan. She wanted to know how many 360-degree turns she could do and still walk in a straight line. The answer, 4. Next!
I can do science, me.
Earlier, we tried to make Britain's loudest bang without the use of explosives by dropping a piano from a crane. The result, 111 decibels. Quite loud. But can we get louder? Well, let's find out, shall we? For this next test, the Brainiacs have emptied their kitchen cupboard. So we have a skip load of crockery. We got the lot. Bowls, plates, gravy boats, cups, and whose was that? The reason for this being, crockery, of course, is quite loud stuff when dropped. See? Loud. The question is, how loud is half a ton of it all breaking at once? Unlike pianos, skips of crockery aren't known for their acoustic properties. However, it is a large, hollow container which will amplify the sound. Right, we're all ready. Here we go. One touch of this button and your chances of ever attending a Brainiac dinner party are reduced to 0. That's probably no bad thing, really. Stand by, everyone. 3, 2, 1, chocks away. Whoa! Nice! What a sound! From initial whack to final tinkle, that was a cracker. Whoa! It's grim in there. It's a disaster. Mind you, look. That's salvageable, actually. Not bad. That was spectacularly loud. The question is, how loud? John?
That was 113 decibels, Richard. Less of a crack, more of a slam, really.
So, pottery beats piano. Thing is, can we do better than that? Although it was only a few decibels more than the piano, the crockery had a similar intensity to a rock concert. So what could be louder? We've got one more thing up our sleeve. A fully loaded milk float. Will it be Britain's loudest bang when it hits concrete after a 120-foot drop? We'll show you later. Professor Myang Li, bringing glamour as well as brains to the world of Brainiac. Recently, the prof's been spending a lot of time in her garden with her favourite new toy, a flamethrower. Its 700 degrees maximum temperature can turn any household item into an unidentifiable mess. So, let's fire it up and see if you can guess what object the prof has destroyed this week. It's hot and sweaty work, but that doesn't stop Professor Myang Li giving it her all and getting her hands dirty in the name of science. Well done, Prof. Another fine mess you've made. So, what was this before the Prof gave it a good roasting? Find out after the break. Also to come, how loud is a milk float when dropped from a crane? What's better for swimming, just arms or just legs? And get ready for the opening match in the World Series of Brainiac Darts.
Brainiac! Brainiac!
This is Brainiac, the show that holds a red rag up to science. Still to come, falling milk floats, chocks away, science in the pool, and exploding caravans. But first, before the break, we saw Professor Myang Li let loose with her favourite toy, turning an everyday household item into this melted mess. But what was it before the prof gave it a good seeing to? So there you have it, a pair of wellies. Nice one, Prof. You're hot stuff. Earlier, we tried to make the biggest bang possible without the aid of explosives. A piano falling 50 metres onto concrete clocked up 111 decibels. But just beating it with 113 was a skip full of crockery making the same journey. But can we get any louder?
My money definitely says quite possibly. I think we're right to stick with the freefall technique. But if we're going to get louder, we need something bigger. Something like this.
The milk float. Designed with silence in mind, could this low-noise delivery vehicle turn out to be one of the loudest objects known to man? The milk float is ready for its final delivery. The listening devices are calibrated. We're all set.
3, 2, 1, chocks away! That was loud. Wow, do you know what? I think we broke the milk float. Oops. And all of the milk bottles. Still, big question is, how loud was it, John?
It was a massive 115 decibels, Richard. The milk float wins!
Yes, a result. So there you go, another burning question answered for the nation.
Britain's loudest bang, according to our experiment anyway, is a fully loaded milk float being dropped from a crane.
Hey, that was good work, that was.
Nice one, wasn't it?
Cup of tea?
Oh, yeah,
I
please.
suppose there's no milk.
No, well, you know.
Probably not now.
Things that make you go.
Here's one for you. Why do we call the third hand on a watch the second hand?
Things that make you go.